Welcome to the Redmen TV. It's time for some daily Liverpool news. It's fast becoming Liverpool transfer news, but then again, that's what everyone likes anyway. 3 players I want to discuss today. The first is Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. The second is an Exeter Wonderkid, and the third is a Real Madrid winger. We'll do it in exactly that order. We'll start with Ter Stegen. Going nowhere, according to Pique, who very bullishly has said, "Since you're asking me, Ter Stegen isn't going. No one wants to leave Barcelona," says the man who left Barcelona to play in England. Anyway, I honestly am not sure. I think Pique's obviously drank the Barcelona Kool-Aid, to be perfectly honest, and rightly so. Look, why wouldn't you? He talks about how amazing Barcelona is, and it is all those things, but I think it still boils down to whether he's going to be getting enough game time next season. And listen, he could probably stay there for a couple of years, accrue some league winners' medals, some Champions League winners' medals, and then move on and do whatever. But it's going to come down to that. If he want, I think he will want to be, at his age as well, he'll want to be the actual proper first-choice goalkeeper. And it's admirable that Barca split the goalkeeping role, having spent time both as a first-choice goalkeeper and as a second-choice goalkeeper. And I know which one I prefer of the two. But it's, I think he will be open to a bid regardless of what Pique says. Whether that's to Liverpool, I don't know. It does look like City are going to take the lead on that one. But there you go. Next player I want to discuss is Exeter Wonderkid, Ethan Ampadu, and to be honest, he's been linked with every other club under the sun. He's been linked with Man United, he's been linked with Arsenal. There's connections, better connections with both of those clubs. He's Kwame Ampadu's son as well, under 16s. Apparently 16 now. According to his Twitter account, he is an Exeter City under 14s baller. He's got mad hair. Have a look at him. He's won the Victory Shield 2 years on the bounce for Wales. That was in 2014 and 2015, but he's then been called up to the England under 16s as well. So you see his Twitter picture is of him, as a little selfie of him with his England tracking on or whatever, but there's loads of pictures of him in Wales kits as well. So, I mean, it's, if Liverpool go for him, they go for him. I would like, if he is a wonder kid, and Arsenal and Man United and Chelsea and whatever are interested in him, go for him. Why would we not go for him? And if he's good enough, send Jürgen in full force to bear-hug him and slap him around the chops and basically just bully him into joining the club. Because I've seen too many times over the years where these kids, and I go back to, and look, it's not necessarily panned out in his career, like a Theo Walcott and what have you, and we saw Jack Wilshere, we saw Adam Ramsey, we've seen these young kids, and Arsenal steal a march on us for those kind of players, and that does my head in when, for the sake of a few bob and some proper convincing, we could get hold of these lads. Look, we did the right thing with Raheem Sterling. I know ultimately, we know what's happened to him, but hey, 50 million quid in the bank. But if Liverpool aren't producing the top level quality, go out, find it, get it and bring it into your club. Last one then, Real Madrid winger Lucas Vasquez, to give it the full-on Spanish pronunciation, Vasquez Iglesias, is 24 years old, Real Madrid, 5'8" tall, right winger, understudy for Gareth Bale by all accounts. He's got 19 appearances this season, 1 goal and 4 assists. Interestingly, that's in the league. It's only 6 of those have come as starts. But they're talking about like a fee in the region, about £3 million, which does make you wonder why. Unless again, we've been quite smart, I think, so far in the transfer window. We've bolstered 2 important areas of the field for relatively little money, with good prospects as well. He's 24, so he's at that age. He could be, it could be an absolute steal. Apparently, Klopp was watching him when he was on loan at Espanyol. I can't attest to whether that's true or not. But we talk all the time about we target these players who can't quite make it at Barcelona. But maybe just me. And if you've watched Vasquez and you know more about him, let me know in the comments. But I think there's a difference between Lucas Vasquez, who can't get into the Real Madrid team, and Alexis Sanchez, who can't get into the Barcelona team, clearly. And it goes without saying, to be perfectly honest. But, again, I trust the manager and I trust him to get the best out of players. He's got experience. He is playing alongside some amazing players. He feels though that type of player, he'll probably end up at like an Everton or, it's very disrespectful, but at that he'll probably a mid-level Premier League club, which people might say is us, but there you go. Being that we're 9th in the table at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. It's not the kind of sign to get me excited. I've seen this too often sign. You look at like Luis Alberto and Aspas and stuff. If you're going to buy players from Spain, I think you need to go and buy the absolute best of them, because I think you're going to struggle to see them adapt otherwise. Otherwise, you don't want to end up on your hands. The last time we bought a right winger from Real Madrid, what was his name? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Go check out the subscribe shows on the redmentv.com. They're amazing. Comments below XL is coming in your face. Welcome to Redmen TV, Uncensored match build-up show. Liverpool, Dortmund, Europa League. Paul, Chris, John, go. This is the biggest game Liverpool have had since